From JBS Studios in Greater New York, this is the JBS News Update with Teisha Bader.
I'm Teisha Bader with the JBS News Update for Wednesday, March the 15th, 2023. Israel's President Isaac Herzog announced his compromise proposal this evening to end the crisis over the government's judicial overhaul, unveiling the details of the People's Framework for Changes in the Judicial System. He said the crisis of the last few weeks was tearing the country apart, saying he has met with a wide range of Israelis with opposing voices and was shocked to hear startling rhetoric and deep hatred, albeit from a very small minority of them. He said those who think that a civil war is something that we could not reach have no idea. But he vowed that he would not allow such a red line to be crossed. Herzog said he believes this moment has the potential to be a historic one for legislation that is balanced and smart. He invited the public to read his proposal, which is online, thoroughly, and stressed that it was not a political compromise or for or against the coalition or the opposition, but was for the good of the country. We will have more for you on the Herzog proposal tomorrow. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu delayed a scheduled trip to Germany by a few hours, reportedly because of the expected announcement by Herzog. Netanyahu was set to fly to Berlin late this afternoon, but now will reportedly take off later tonight to meet with Chancellor Olaf Scholz and President Frank-Walter Steinmeier. Hebrew media said that Netanyahu had been holding talks in the Knesset today with Law, Justice, and Constitution Committee Chair Simcha Rothman, one of the leaders of the judicial reforms, as well as with Strategic Affairs Minister Ron Dermer and others over apparent concerns within his coalition about a possible softening of its stance regarding the overhaul. Netanyahu had also reportedly delayed his trip to Germany because of a security incident in northern Israel, the details of which were revealed today by the IDF and the Shin, saying that Lebanese terror group Hezbollah is suspected of being behind an explosion on a highway in northern Israel near the Megiddo Junction that took place on Monday, seriously wounding 21-year-old Israeli Sharif Adin. The IDF said today that it set up roadblocks in the area immediately after the incident to find whoever planted the device and stopped a vehicle carrying the suspected terrorist, tweeting that during the stop, the armed terrorist who was wearing an explosive belt posed a danger to the Shin Bet and IDF forces who neutralized and killed him. Checking in now with Team Israel at the World Baseball Classic in Miami. The team lost last night to the Dominican Republic 10-0, but a fantastic performance by the team's starting pitcher was something to celebrate. This was 19-year-old Jacob Steinmetz's debut at the Classic, which noted that the Long Island native is the first known practicing Orthodox Jewish player drafted in MLB history. That was to the Arizona Diamondbacks in 2021. Steinmetz struck out 3 batters at the game in Miami last night, including 6-time All-Star Manny Machado. Team Israel plays Venezuela today. Taking a look now at our programming for tonight on JBS for Wednesday, March the 15th at 7 o'clock. It's Talmud Study. At 7:30, meet the young women breaking through the glass ceiling serving in the IDF. At 8, Robert Siegel examines the state and future of the war in Ukraine with David Ignatius, Kori Schake, and Ambassador William B. Taylor. At 9, it's Jake Ehrenreich on L'chaim. At 10, Jeffrey Gurock talks about the Jews of Harlem. And coming up next, it's Thinking Out Loud. And that's the JBS News Update for Wednesday, March the 15th, 2023. I'm Teisha Bader. Stay healthy, stay well.